Think I'm live, y'all. Yeah, military technology.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing.
I'll play a little bit of music.
Bluetooth connected.
We are live, apparently. It's all good. How's everybody doing today? Military technology is my subject. I won't be on too long because it's all good. Hello, Simply Nanette. How are you? And thank you. How are you? I appreciate it. Planet X Hunter, how are you, my friend? Thank you. How's everybody doing today? I didn't want to stay on too long today, but I want to show a few things. Thank you for the like button there. I appreciate that. Thank you. I just want to show a few things, if y'all don't mind, today. Y'all come on in, share me out, please. Yeah, I'm kind of in a mess right now, but I'll figure it out as I go along. Let me share myself out. You know, it takes a minute sometimes to do these things. I want to share a little military technology. One of them we all know about, I'm sure, but there's one that's come out new. Some military technology. Wow, almost 9,000. Yeah, we're climbing. We don't leave nobody behind. Super Dave is getting closer to 10,000. And I thank everyone here in my community. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Everyone that supports my channel, shares me out. I'm going to start here in just a minute. I thought Jim Davidson put out an awesome video yesterday. Here, let me share myself out, y'all. Thank you for the time that you allow me. Military technology. So if a crowd comes in, y'all, I need my moderators and everyone to be on the ball because Super Dave can't watch everything, y'all. Kim, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Susan A, hello. Hello, Susan A. But I'm going to share a little military technology if everybody's good with that today. I won't be on but maybe an hour. Maybe an hour. Hello, Mike Smith. How are you, my friend? Thank you. You have been putting out some awesome videos. Well, thank you, Mike Smith. That's my goal here on Super Dave's as I grow and get to 10,000 and cross that line, things will change as I progress and grow. You know, the community is growing right along with me. We're all growing together, and that's an awesome thing, man. But as I grow also, I want to change up and, you know, and become a little bit better of a channel that everyone can have faith in and you know what I'm saying, brother? We change up as we go. I'm growing with the community, you know. I am. I'm growing with this community, and I learn new things as I go along because I haven't been editing videos, you know, for maybe just a couple years, and that's, you know, you get better as you go. So that's why I keep improving things as I go along. I try to get a little bit better, y'all. And you know how that is. Rabbi Kid Stories, hello. It's good to see you again. Thank you for coming in. Let me turn you blue. I've seen you here a few times. Joseph Fields, hello, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate it. Joseph Fields is in the house. Me Time. Hello, it's good to see you. Anthony Dickinson, thank you. Shalom, my friend. Shalom, shalom. May God bless everybody. You know, we do need God's blessings, and you know, just look to God. Which that's not the subject matter of this live stream. Hello, Melody Marlendorf. It's good to see you. Dad Hobby, thank you everyone for coming in. Susan A, I appreciate it. DL Victoria, let's get to the subject matter, y'all. Maybe more people will come in. The subject matter at hand. I wanted to talk about the military improving. You know, they're improving for their reasons of improvement, you know. So maybe we'll catch on as all this goes on. I appreciate the compliment, Mike Smith. Thank you so much for being here, my brother. Thank you. Anyone hadn't checked out what you call it yesterday? Jim Davison. Excuse me. He did an awesome video, y'all. And I want y'all to look at Jim. I need to get that. And I'm going to show you here at the end of this stream something that everybody don't really know. That's something I've been digging into, Mike Smith, is things that most people don't know. And I want to get it out there, you know. Information should be free for everyone. And that's the deal, y'all. The military is testing a weapon that aims to destroy electronics and not buildings. They're testing, you know, how to destroy your electronics. That way, in a certain area, people may not be able to get in touch with each other. Destroy your computers, your cell phone, whatever it may be. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do, y'all. I'm going to read the story here for you. Let me look at it over here, and I can leave that picture up. Mods, please keep an eye on new people coming in the chat. And, yeah, I will come back to the chat. There is a YouTube outage in Brazil. I don't know if everybody knows about that, but a YouTube outage in Brazil, the country of Brazil, is happening right now. So, yeah, people in Brazil can't really get information out on YouTube or whatever at this very moment. I don't know how long this will happen or go on. I don't know. There's a lot of good information I have today. I mean, really, I do. I wanted to show y'all something at the end of this live stream. So hang in there. You will be glad I showed it to you. I really believe that. The military is testing a weapon that aims to destroy electronics, not buildings. It's called hijinks. 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 And it follows a similar project called CHAMP. CHAMP. Here's how it's supposed to work. A B-252 launches like this right here on the screen. Launches an unarmed cruise missile. It was designed to be able to deploy in cruise missiles like these right here, like you see on the screen. Anyone please share me out. Let's get this information out. South of Death Valley and north of Los Angeles, the Air Force is testing a new weapon designed not to kill. Together with the Office of Naval Research, the Air Force Research Laboratory is conducting 2 months of testing on a device called the High Power Joint Electromagnetic Non-Kinetic Strike Weapon, or hijinks. It's the culmination of a 5-year project to make a machine that can destroy electronics in a targeted way. Hijinks is the successor to a similar weapon, the Counter Electronics High Power Microwave Advanced Missile Project, or CHAMP. Both weapons were designed to disable electronics without using physical force, such as an explosive, blast, or kinetic force. You know, like the EMP, a kinetic force, kind of like an invisible, force that goes across, you know what I'm saying? It goes across the land and it destroys electronics. I'm not sure how this exactly works, but I'm going to keep reading on. Making a weapon that can disable electronics without causing physical damage to its target is hard, they say. It might be part of why the Air Force is open to new delivery systems other than a missile in this latest iteration. Let me put my glasses on, y'all. I am getting older like y'all. Hey, we're all getting older every day. But I can see it a lot better now. In short, hijinks is high-powered that fries electronics with pulsed bursts of microwave energy. And it'll come in, right here. See that missile? It'll come in that form. When it comes to targets, many weapon and sensor systems require smooth functioning of electronics to work. And a disruption that fires circuits could halt a threat while leaving the physical parts of the system untouched. CHAMP, which hijinks is designed to improve upon, was built to fit in the case of a bomber-launched cruise missile. Little about the exact form of hijinks is known at present, though it could be mounted on a new cruise missile. Alternatively, hijinks might be carried in a weapon pod that draws power from a plane, or it could even become the primary weapon system of a drone flown as a wingmate to a crewed fighter. All right, we'll start looking at more service-specific applications once we've done this test that demonstrates the technology. Normally, when they show us stuff like this, y'all, they already have the technology. Let me say that again. Normally, when they show us this stuff, these writings, stuff that's in the news, wherever we can find this stuff, that was the point of me putting it out here today. They normally already have this stuff in existence. They've already created this most likely, okay? To grasp the full ambition the Air Force has for hijinks, it helps to first understand its predecessor, okay, CHAMP. CHAMP was first and now it is. The origins of CHAMP, possibly the first non-kinetic effect missile deployed by the Air Force, can be traced back to 2009. The Air Force was looking for a weapon that could disable electronics without causing physical damage. Functionally, CHAMP was a cruise missile that replaced an explosive payload for one that targeted electronics with high-powered pulse microwaves. Possible targets for disruption could include the navigation computer in a missile, or the radar and targeting system of an anti-air missile installation. The Air Force demonstrated CHAMP in a test in Utah in 2012, but then the program was stalled. In 2017, Champ briefly gained some wider attention as a possible tool for the United States to use against a North Korean nuclear launch, though that possibility had real limits. The first is that while not all electronics are hardened against electromagnetic energy attacks, nuclear missiles and warheads tend to be. This is because a nuclear blast is the one kind of weapon guaranteed to produce an electromagnetic pulse, which is part of the overall horror of a nuclear detonation. Regardless of its specific limitations, in that mission, Champ was designed to give the Air Force an option for neutralizing an electromagnetics dependent threat without having to kill people or destroy a building or a vehicle. When a cruise missile outfitted with Champ was fired at a specific building, reports Popular Mechanics, the resulting pulse of electromagnetic radiation would fry enemy electronics. I'm going to read this last couple paragraphs because then it goes on to the hijinks. Right here, what we see looking at, where they use, these missiles to take out your electronics. In 2019, the Air Force retired the missile that carried Champ. Hijinks could be in a new missile, or it could be in a range of weapons from drone payload to plane-mounted weapon pod. Whatever the new form factor, hijinks appears to be developed to make it a more immediately useful weapon than Champ. So they've upgraded. Pretty much is what they're telling us. This is Operation Hijinks, y'all. For the next few years, it says up to 5. They probably used the last 5 years to go ahead and get this technology right. And here we are in 2022. They probably already have this technology. They have this technology, I'm sure of it. Watch this, the last paragraph. In battle, that may not make much of a difference at all. But if commanders and presidents are hoping a non-kinetic weapon like hijinks may expand their options in a conflict, that assumption carries the risk that it will be seen as a conventional threat, regardless. All right, that pretty much covers that. And I wanted you to see the title and everything. There's not really any other pictures that come with this, but this is what I just read to you, everyone. And this is the picture. I hate these little pop-up articles, y'all. But yeah, here's the title. In case you wanted to know, you can look it up, actually. The military is testing a weapon that aims to destroy electronics, not buildings. So whenever they want to take our source of information away, they probably will use this technology to destroy electronics. Let me see who else is in the house. Yeah, I was going to show y'all that there at the end. Who else is in the house? KBR Gaming. You've heard about this? It's good to see you. Thank you. You play them games. I'm sure you've heard about it in them games. They put that stuff in these video games, y'all. These rockets and planes or whatever, it's shooting these missiles and take out electronics. I don't know of a video game with it, but I'm sure there's probably out there. I don't play them video games, so I don't really know. Hello, Vaishnavi Devi. Hello, Creative and Hobbies. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't want to be live too long. Frank Centurion, hello. Miss Ann Walsworth, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate y'all coming in. It's good to see everyone. The Heart of Zany, thank you. And I want to go to my next story. And like I said, I didn't want to hold everyone up today. Y'all go ahead and share me out. Yeah, they've been hiding this stuff for years, Miss Susan Ann. I got booted off the internet right after I asked that question to Dave, huh? I don't know. I don't know what question you're talking about, my friend. Hello, Muscle Man. How are you? I'm going to my next story. Y'all watch this here at the end of the live stream. I'm going to show you something. This kind of information that most people don't know. I promise you. I won't tell you that unless I have the information. All right. We're going to my next story, which will probably be close to the end of the live stream. Let me find it. As you know, you have to line this stuff up, y'all. You know what I mean? A little bit of information here also in between the stories. Dallas County raises their juby, what you call pokey dokey disease, to red. Yes, and surrounding counties. Let me go ahead and cover this story for a minute for you. Dallas County is in red. So you know what that means, y'all? If you live in that county, you have to wear your muzzle. Seriously, in the buildings and all that stuff. Let me read this to you real quick before I get to the last story. I like to throw in a couple things like this. But, you know, the community needs to know. We just covered that the military is creating a missile that will take out electronics. Is everyone here? All right, they're still here. Yeah, I see that. Thank you for coming in, Creation Debbie Creative. Thank you. I appreciate you. My glasses, y'all, I'm doing great. I'm in Daytona Beach. You took a video of a space shuttle takeoff. That is awesome, man. Anthony Dickinson says, scroll up. I get booted off the internet right after. All right, let me go back. I'm trying. I don't know where I see it. Anthony Dickinson. It's okay to put it in again, my friend. You know, as long as you have a different comment in between that, that's fine. The CDC raises Dallas, Collin, Tarrant counties, you know, the 19 deal, level to red. I'm just going to read a little bit of this. The CDC and prevention has raised Dallas County 19 risk level to red as cases and hospitalizations continue to climb. So as we know, we're going into another phase, y'all, and that will show you here at the end of the live stream, I promise you, how this is matching up. Yeah, that's what they want to keep pushing. You know, we know they want to keep pushing this. The CDC has also listed Collin and Tarrant counties as red, while Denton County is still listed at the yellow level. Two highly contagious variants, B4 and B5, represents more than 75% of samples tested by University of Texas. All right. I don't want to talk much more about that, y'all, because you know how they are. They don't want that type of information out there. But I'm going to the next. I appreciate everybody coming in and following along. All right. Let me get into my email. I believe this is it. And we all know about this technology, I feel like. Most people do. And the reason why I brought it up today, the reason why I'm showing it is because some people don't. They don't know about this. Hello, Boyd. How are you? Thank you. All right, share this out, y'all. We got to get this out. This information needs to get out. They're going, and the reason why they're telling us all this, I feel like, is because they're going to be using this type of technology. Look at this. A lot of people don't know about this machine, and a lot of people do. This machine will put out high frequencies. Would disperse the crowd. It burns you. I'll show you. I'll prove it to you. This is military equipment, y'all. And what it says, the U.S. military's heat weapon is real and painful. Here's what it does. And that's why they're putting this information out here, y'all. They want you to know this stuff. So, yeah, information is free. It's okay to share free information. Yeah, I won't be much longer, y'all, I promise you, because I have one piece of good information at the end. I hope it's not classified or anything like that, but it is very important information. So just hang in there, please. Hello, Sandy Hopkins and Mike Smith. Thank you. Miss Ann Walsworth, thank you. Crystal Pants and Plants, thank you. It's good to see you, my friend. Thank you. I hope I'm not too loud, y'all. I could be a little bit of hard hearing because I worked on bulldozers and operated them for years. I should have wore noise canceling headphones and stuff, but I never really did. I mean, you have to hear noise around you when you're operating heavy machinery, because if it goes to knocking or something, you have to hear. And that's why I never did wear hearing apparatus operating heavy equipment. But anyway, let me get to this. Earlier this week, a NPR report uncovered an exchange from June the 1st in which a military officer wanted to know if the D.C. National Guard owned a pain-inducing heat weapon for potentially using on protesters. You hear that? Protesters. He also asked a powerful auditory communication system that's been compared to the voice of God, y'all. Really? The weapon, the active denial system, is a real thing. And as the sound system, which is called a long-range acoustic device, LRAD. In documents published by NPR, a member of the National Guard recounted the email thread in which the question was asked and stated, I responded that the D.C. National Guard was not in possession of either LRAD or in ads. The fact that the controversial weapon was floated as a possible means of dealing with the Washington Post described as peaceful demonstrators or protesters has sparked outrage with the ACLU. Reminder, our government shouldn't be conspiring to use heat rays against us for exercising our constitutional rights. If the crowd is out of control, they'll use this. There's a reason why they have this. I don't know if they've ever used it. There is a simulation or a video here on YouTube where they have used this on a crowd, and the crowd was dispersed in pain and, got away. So it does work. I mean, they have simulated it and used it before, I think, in simulations. I don't think it's actually really been used on American people. Let me read a little bit more because there is good information in here. This family of capabilities grew out of the DoD, Department of Defense, experience in the 1990s in Bosnia and Somalia. So I guess they have used it in different countries. Kansian says in both instances, you have military dealing with civilians who could be violent, but weren't really combatants. The intention was to create new kinds of tools that were somewhere between a rifle and a close range control gear, like shields and batons. While the ADS was designed as a lethal, non-lethal weapon. All right, non-lethal. It means it won't kill you, but it sure dang disable you and keep you from being near where they want you to be near. I'm sorry, y'all. I missed that. Frank Centurion, thank you. I missed that awesome super chat. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Frank Centurion. See this picture here? All they got to do is aim that thing at a crowd. And don't doubt me. The crowd would disperse immediately. High microwave frequencies. Then there's ADS, the heat weapon. It works according to the Joint Intermediate Force Capabilities Offices on the weapon by producing radio waves. Radio waves. It creates a focused beam of millimeter waves at a frequency of 95 gigahertz. 95 gigahertz, y'all. Muscle Man, thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. That's pretty high, 95 gigahertz. That beam is only physically capable of reaching a skin depth. It burns your skin, y'all. These weapons burn your skin. You don't want to be anywhere in the vicinity of these weapons. Crowd dispersing, people, they don't, say someone was attacking a building, and they didn't want you attacking that building. They would come out here with that attack weapon and stop everyone from attacking that building, okay? Absolutely, man. But that's pretty much it on this. I could keep reading and reading and reading. I wanted to show y'all these weapons. All right, we're near the end, y'all. There is, let me see, one more piece of information. Let's go in here and run that super chat thing, y'all. Let's run that super chat video. How about that? Let's stop the screen a minute, shout everyone out, and run this video. I appreciate the super chats. I got a video for it, y'all. Thank you, everyone. Y'all are awesome, man. Thank you. Let's run it. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Muscle Man, thank you. Frank Centurion, thank you. It's like a giant microwave. Absolutely, Boyd. It is like a giant microwave. You don't want it burning you up. It'll cook your skin. It even produces these loud sounds in your ears and all that. 95, what do you say, megahertz? I think so. Yeah, it burns you, man, and it produces a high frequency. You will be out of that area immediately, guaranteed. All right, I'll run it again because there was two super chats. I might blow your socks off with this next piece of information. You're going to wonder where I got it. I'll go back and read it, Anthony Dickinson. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stay a little bit focused. Like trumpet, vowel, trumpet, vowel. The first trumpet signals first bowl, second trumpet signals second bowl, and so on and so forth. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Passing on knowledge, information is free for everybody, y'all, and I appreciate the free information. That's why when I find something out like what I'm finding out today, this military equipment and all, which I knew about the technology of these microwaves, that they can disperse crowds or whatever, you know, send them way off, away from where they want you to be. But the first thing I didn't know about, the missile that they can now, they're working on to cook your electronics. And there would be a reason for that, because they wouldn't want us being in contact with one another, you know? All right. This last information, I'm not trying to blow your mind, but I want you to know, and I want you to be on top of this. And there's a reason why I'm showing it. I'll show it right here in a minute. Who was that? Daryl Calhoun. Hi, from Bloomington, Indiana. Hello, my friend. Thank you for coming over. I appreciate it. I'll check your channel out here in a little bit. Thank you very much. All right, we're going on to it, y'all. There's a reason why I want to show you this. I should provide links to all this. Sometimes I rarely do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. But all you got to do, I can put it in the chat, is look up this URL up. And it's a long one, y'all. It's a long one. If they really wanted information to be secret, they wouldn't put it out here on the internet, is the way I look at it. But I think I should provide the URL information for this. Just give me a moment, please. I have it in a picture. I'll do that as I show you this picture, and we'll talk about it just a little bit. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get anybody else in trouble. This is a document. All right, let me go back and look at the chat. Where do I get my information? I get my information off the internet. So if they didn't want this information out here, they shouldn't put it on the internet. This right here, let me get a better picture of it. Love Pugs, thank you. What's going on? The top secret military intelligence, no, it would not be online. This says the World Bank. I'm trying to zoom in on it. I want everybody to see this. Last couple live streams, I put information out there that most people do not know, have never seen. I want to share information that's out here on the internet. Whether I would never knowingly share any classified information or anything like that. Never. That's none of my business. I would say it in a sentence or something like that, but I definitely wouldn't show a document if I knew it was classified. This has a report number. This is obviously issued to the World Bank. You know, how they have to follow the script, you know. Let me look for a date. Project appraisal document. Okay, listen, y'all. It's going to get very important here in a minute. I'm not going to say the C word. Let me go down a little bit. I said I would share something that most people do not know. This says April the 2nd, 2020. I think this stuff is very real, y'all. This is a official document. When I tell you I have a document, I plan to show you later, like I'm doing right now. I have a couple more documents, and I will show them later on as we get closer, and how I can hide and distinguish it somewhat without it becoming so relevant. You know, where the whole world is seeing it to where they would, you know, someone would think this is classified or not. I don't want to get in trouble or anything like that, y'all. I just want to share information because information is and should be free. If it's on the internet, it should be free. Human Development Practice Group. As you saw, this is a World Bank document. Someone here may have seen this before. This is kind of new to me. This was for the fiscal year of January 1st through December 31st, and it doesn't say exactly what year. Exchange rate effective March 23rd, 2020. Okay. I'm not going to put anybody's names out there in this document. This document is very thick, y'all. Very thick. It's many pages long. I'm going to come to the page that I'm going to show everyone, and that's where I'll stop. This is the page that I want to show everyone. This should show you, and we all realize, we already know that this whole thing was planned. We already know that, y'all. We know that. So they put out these documents and networks. I figured out these networks, you know, networks, different computers, all webbed and linked together, you know, official computers and networks, all linked together. They all get the same program, you know, the same paperwork. Whether if it be a country somewhere over there that's cooperating with this whole thing or whatever. In the United States and Canada, Australia, I'm sure they all have this information. This is a World Bank document. This project in the World Bank expected project approval date. We got April the 2nd of 2020. And then you look over in the middle and to the right, we got March 31st, 2025. That's how long this if I go by this paperwork, the 19 thing is going to last. As you see today, they've come up with these variants, and I just told you a while ago, Dallas, Texas is in red alert. That's what the WHO, the World Health Organization, y'all, whether if they picking this or if this is a higher concentration of people that took the pokey dokey in that area or whatever it might be. I'm not a scientist. I have not studied all the numbers. I don't know what's going on. I mean, a lot of us don't know what's going on. As far as their numbers that they're creating for your county and your state, or the state over from you, or in Dallas or Texas or wherever you want to be, wherever you want to look. Expected project. This is a project, and this is the World Bank. And like I said, I'll try to go ahead and share this information. I hope you saw that. For official use only, the World Bank. I may have to take this video down, y'all. You can find it online through this URL. I don't see anywhere to share it. Let me look up this. I'm going to put it in there in case you want to look it up. They're claiming a rise in Kentucky. All right, give me a second. This is a long documents. Documents 1. And I'm a little slow, y'all. I'm not fast like y'all. I'm not a secretary, and I don't play one on YouTube. Documents 1. Take a screenshot of it, whatever you want to do, and look it up. World Bank. You can read through all the pages. There's a lot of pages. Okay, .org, O-R-G. I don't want to hold y'all up today too long. Okay, that's a slash. Curated. Slash EN 99337. If I end up in jail, y'all get enough money and help get me out for showing this information. It's on the internet. It should be free. You know, information should be free for everyone. Hey, I'll pay you back if I can. I work the rest of my life if you. But really, I want to share information, y'all. It's gotten in my spirit. It's gotten in my soul. I want to share information, but I don't want my channel getting off, kicked off of YouTube. I kind of want to, use code words and things that we all can understand. 5984 / PDF. I'm almost done, y'all. / I have a little bit more information. I'm not going to share it today. Strategic. Y'all may already have this information, but it's okay. Preparedness. If anything's misspelled, just go ahead and correct your spelling when you look it up. The documents at worldbank.org, curated in with them numbers, PDF, World 19 Strategic Preparedness. So according to that document, and if you look that up, you'll find it. This virus is supposed to last until 2025, according to that document. Planet X Hunter, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's play that video, y'all. Thank you, everyone. Y'all been awesome to me. I appreciate it. A lot of information changes. I know information will change sometimes. Sometimes information will get scrubbed off the internet. So yeah, when you look stuff up, it's good to make a copy of it, a screenshot it, write your information down, whatever it takes, to keep up with it. What I put out there, I just want to share, and I already know. I check it off. I know what I share, and I hopefully won't share it again. So yeah, we'll all be in the know together, y'all. Did anyone else new come in the house? Let me check, y'all. I'm almost at 8,900, and I feel like I'll get close to 10,000 by the end of the year. It's all good, man. Thank you. Frank Centurion, I appreciate it. Planet X Hunter, thank you. Susan Ann, bring Dave a cake with a file. Thank you. Save Cold Heart. Hello. Who is this? $686 subscribers. Road to 700. Thank you for coming in. Save Cold Heart. There was, I don't want to share it today, y'all. I want y'all to know, but I will have some more information coming up. I keep digging. I keep looking for information. We all should be in the know. There's no reason to hide information. Well, thank you, Planet X Hunter. It does say that. We're on the way, buddy. And I can't do it by myself. I appreciate the community. Man, this is exciting to me to grow my channel and put information out there and help everyone. I hope it helps. If you missed the beginning of the video, when your electronics go down, y'all, a lot of people think it'll be an EMP, but there could be missiles that they're testing them, so-called, that take our electronics out. We need our electronics. This is the way we communicate. We know when our electronics ever go down, if they ever do, we know that they're fixing to do something. They want us under their control. I'm not in fear, Anthony Dickinson. I'm not in no kind of fear. I've walked through this thing from the beginning. We're here together. December 2019, we saw it going on. We started figuring it out in February, March of 2020. Here we are today. We know the whole dang thing is a HOAX. We know as a community what they're using, the words they're using. Now they're trying to take our children, y'all. I mean, really, I watched this invasion of this thing in New York where they was giving the Pokedokies to little children. All there is Chinese workers in there. Why? There's a lot of information out there, and people I just want my community to know about this information. People may call me a conspiracy theorist or whatever you want to call me. I can handle that. But I do know this is a real operation going on. Thank you, everyone, for the awesome super chats. I'm on 55 minutes now. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all.